Can't go up there, no.
We were virtually there.
We need a backup plan. And we're trying to get to Malham Cove. This place takes me back. Parking in here. We used to kayak the wharf.
We are James and Karen, and on most weekends we like to take off in the little micro camper to spend 1 or 2 nights in a stealthy location and explore some of the sights of what the UK has to offer. And in the last video we named a few destinations of our upcoming trips. So join us in this week's episode where we attempt a few snow-covered roads to get to Malham Cove, and where I get sidetracked down memory lane which led us to a stunning waterfall.
And we've encountered a problem.
You can't go up there, no. It's not being ploughed. Oh well. To find a different way. We've got a bit of a problem. We've just gone up this road behind us and it's blocked off. You won't be able to see it from here, but all the way up there.
Oh, we've just filmed that.
Well, I've just filmed that. And they've not ploughed it. And we're not talking a fine dusting. Are we? We're not talking just a fine dusting of snow. We're talking, what, 2-3 foot? And we're trying to get to Malham Cove, so I don't know if we'll be able to get there or not. Because we'll see.
It might be that we have plan B. We've got to go all the way back to Grassington and Linton. Oh, I've got to go a different way, essentially. This is when you realise that sat-navs are all well and good until there's no service, and something like this happens because you downloaded the route, so it was working just fine, but when you've got no service you have to have a paper map.
Unless we do something different.
And now for something completely different. We're somewhere here, I think, and then head back down to Grassington, and then head down this way and come across these roads here. Ayrton, this is fairly flat this way. I don't think it'd be blocked this way, I suspect. So that's the plan. Yeah, go for it. Is that the plan?
Looks like it.
I think it's all well and good, but if you don't have a paper map in your car now, you would be absolutely scuppered. Right, come on then.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alternate route. We might not get to Malham Cove, but we're trying.
I have visions, driving these roads. I've had visions just in my head just then of the Italian job with the coach hanging off the side of the bloody mountainside. They're only meant to blow the bloody doors off. Oh God, I don't know which part of that route that we've just done that we've got to retrace our steps of.
Well, I hope it's not all the way back up again.
Well, was that? Yes, it is. We've got to go all the way back over. That we went over that road that was a bit of a nightmare.
You're joking.
We go, well, yeah.
We're not going to go over
We've got to go back
again,
over that.
we?
Yes, we have. Any pubs?
Pubs?
In need for a pub lunch. Oh my God.
Massive, isn't it?
Well, I have a choice of either the kiddie portion or stand portion or a large portion. Well, I'm not a big eater, but Karen talked me out of the kiddie portion. Said have the standard portion. I'm just overfaced. Just too much food.
Never mind.
Never mind. Maybe have a doggy bag.
Oh well. This is instead of going to Malham Cove.
Sorry?
Instead of going to Malham Cove.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Oh, we just had a pub lunch.
Very nice too.
Not a very small portion, and we did have something planned for tonight. steak and whatnot, but I don't think we're going to be able to eat it now. Oh, I look a bit windswept. Been talking to a nice guy, chap
Scott.
called Scott, who's got a DJI, what's it, Maverick drone. Oh, I'd love one.
Decent piece of kit.
Don't look like we're going to make it to Malham Tarn or Malham Cove.
Who says?
Oh, we've decided now where we're going to go. We're going to go to Linton Falls.
Well, on the way.
But we might not make it any further than that. Anyway, let's see where we end up. Could end up in blooming Timbuktu for all I know right now. So we've managed to come to Linton Falls
On the way.
on the way to Malham Cove.
On the way to nowhere.
Not doing that well, are we?
Road to nowhere. Well,
And this car park, you didn't used to have to pay.
well, you think you're badly off. Paying £3. That poor fella just paid for his parking and he's ended up paying for a week by mistake. It's cost him £17.50. He's not a happy bunny.
Right,
Well then,
we're good to go.
good to go.
This place takes me back. Parking in here. We used to kayak the wharf in my kayaking days. Down Linton Falls. You didn't used to have to pay for this car park, you know.
I know. At least we've not had to pay £17.50 for a week's parking like that bloke
I
did by
know.
mistake. He's gutted.
Well, I'd be gutted.
I would be. More camper vans there. It says no night parking, but there's 3 camper vans in here. Looks suspiciously like there might be.
Yeah, but
Camping.
I mean, I won't want to park where there's houses. There's houses just there,
Well,
isn't there?
true.
I don't know about you. I'm tempted to find a park up after here. I'm tired.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, it's only 35 minutes, or well, it was only 35 minutes. It's probably only half an hour now.
Don't know if I feel like walking up Malham Cove after that big dinner.
Well, do it tomorrow morning, can't we?
And how much is it to pay at that car park?
Well, it costs us £3.50. It costs that fella
Yeah, but for how long?
£17.50. Ours is for 2 hours. £3.50. We'll probably be less than an hour. He's actually spent £17.50, but he can come back every day for a week.
Snowdrops are out. Some nice houses around here though, isn't
There's
there?
nice houses around everywhere.
I can hear it. It sounds big. In the kayaking world, it's oosh.
Oosh.
Oosh. That's what you do when you go down somewhere significant, like a big drop or whatever, you go oosh. Aww.
Some little kiddies dropped that one.
Oh, poor thing. This is Linton Falls. Oh, it's not that big. It's not, I've seen it bigger than this, James.
Pardon?
I've seen it bigger than this. When I was doing kayaking all them years ago, I don't think we probably would have done it at this level. Mind you, if we'd have stayed kayaking, maybe, you know, as you get better, I only did it for about 6, 7, 8 years, but maybe if we'd have got better at it, it would have been more doable. But I've actually seen it. I've actually seen it worse than that.
Oh, we've seen it higher than this, haven't we?
Yeah. Oh, I remember back in my kayaking days, you see that ledge there? Can you just see it?
Yep.
That's the bit that you'd go over. That bit there. And then straight down there, middle, down there, there's a rock.
You find a bit of footage to put on it?
I'll probably put a clip of it. I've gone down it backwards as well. You can feel bridge shaking. This is new.
Yeah.
Emergency throw bags. So what you get is like a throw line in a bag. It's like what we used to use.
Yeah.
If you'd have it attached to all your rest of your kayak equipment, and if somebody needed rescuing, you'd throw the bag with a line attached to it. You keep hold of one end, and then somebody else would hopefully catch it, and you can pull them in. So if somebody's in there,
They're going to drown by the time you've done all
they're
that.
going to be.
You can take.
You've got to dial 999, that's a fire and rescue service, and quote location.
By the time they've done all that and whatever, the person's going to be probably an apple tree wick,
Well, that's it, isn't it? I mean,
miles down.
have a little wander up here. At this point, we'll probably sort of like get out there, have a look at it, then get back in at this point, and then on your way down there, that's what view we see. It's always sometimes a bit scary when you're just on level in your boat on water, and you see all that bumbly stuff there in front of you. You think, oh, what the heck am I going to expect? Do you know what I mean? It's always that like
Split second of.
it's that
What,
adrenaline moment there where you see all that bumbly stuff. Them were the days. Sometimes you'd feel good about it, and other days you'd feel quite nervous and think, why am I actually doing this? And every time you went on river, there was always that moment in, you think, oh God, I could actually die today. But then, of course, a lot of things. If you got too worried about doing a part on a river like that, there was no shame in actually thinking, right, I'm going to get out and walk around it. Actually getting out and walking round something like that takes more guts than actually doing it, if you know what I mean.
Realisation of your own limitations.
Well, it's, at the end of the day, I mean, some people will not say anything. Some people might laugh at you because they might think you're a wuss. But I don't care. I didn't care back then because I just thought, well, I'd rather be going home rather than being wrapped up in a body bag. You don't have to push yourself too far to the point where you're total
It's
nervous.
always good to push yourself, but it's not sensible to push yourself beyond your limitations. You've got to know your own
And there's,
limitations and your own ability and realise it's not for you. It's
And
like
is it-
we came here, you did that, I didn't, because I just got on underneath, didn't I, at the bottom,
yeah.
because I was no way up to doing something
Yeah.
like that.
But I mean, it weren't at that level, it were a lot lower, which is easier when it's a lot lower. But, there's no sense in kind of keeping up with a crowd and getting worried that they're going to make fun of you for not doing something when you're totally scared of it. Everybody's different and everybody's got limitations and abilities. And if you don't want to do something, then don't do it. Oh, look, sheep are running away from you. The one time where I was just a beginner doing kayaking and I was paddling the River Yeo and I fell out of my boat and I must have swallowed some water. Next day, oh God, my stomach, I was sick, everything, it was bad, really had a bad stomach pains and stomach upset. Turned out, well, when we got back on river, there were a dead sheep in tree further downstream, so I must have been swallowing dead sheep juice. Don't swallow dead sheep juice.
Dead sheep juice. It's like having a lambooner or something. Not
really. Yeah, don't swallow dead sheep juice on a river. Terrible. Let's have a look at this because this one's a really cool feature. I don't know if you've done this bit.
I may have done this and then walked around the LINTON Falls.
I don't know. I can't remember if you've done this bit.
No, I don't think you have. Where are you? Oh, he's there. He's not doing very much hiding today, are you?
I'm too stuffed with food now.
You see this bit here? That nice smooth bit there.
Yep.
That smooth bit there. Going
Yep.
down there's really cool. It's nice to go down that bit. Yeah, and that's where a lot of people get out. Just around here before that. Alright. What's the matter?
Heading back now.
And what the hell is all this muckment? Keep telling you to give your coat a clean.
Might drop to bits. It's an antique, you know.
How old is it? 40?
Over 40 years.
Come on then.
Malham Cove.
It says it's no overnight camping. And we've already spotted some camper vans. We used to wash us kayak boots in that. We're on our way to find a park up now.
Finally.
Finally, we've not made it to Malham Cove
Yet.
yet. We would have gone, wouldn't we, if it weren't for all that snow blocking road. Anyway, light's going into it. Starting to fade.
Well, it's another hour before sunset.
Yeah, we've just driven through a flood. You alright?
Tickety boo.
You happy with that?
Yeah, it's a good park up. Yeah, it's only 24 hours after we set off.
Not made it to Malham Cove yet, have we? But we're not far
We've
off.
seen it.
Yeah, driving past. Anyway, it's a bit late to go up to Malham Cove today, so we're going to park up, aren't we?
Yeah, tonight's park up.
And hopefully get to see Malham Cove tomorrow. Yeah?
And the Tarn and maybe Janet's Foss and the Gordale Scar.
Do you want to get set up?
Yeah. Well, we've got rubbish phone signal up here. What's that pub called? The Tenant or something?
Tenant's Arms.
The Tenant's Arms, just near Kilnsey Main Crag. And I have to say, I felt sorry for them that it was so quiet because the staff were absolutely lovely. And then the meal was delicious and not actually expensive. I think mine was about 13 quid and yours was a tenner. So if anyone wants to go to the Tenant's Arms, just near Kilnsey Crag, just out of Grassington, highly recommend it. Lovely, absolutely lovely. Recommend that place. I tell you what, I'd hate to live up here. I love coming, and it's been amazing. The view's incredible, but the roads would so pee me off. The roads are, and they're narrow. You've got cars coming. You've got passing places. You've got people who don't know road etiquette, and you're a local. And well, every time you get a vehicle up your backside, it's like, well, pull in at the first possible opportunity to let them off, and they just disappear because obviously they know the road like really well. Remember the Chariots of Fire when he got it totally wrong? He fell over on the track. He then went on to win the race. That's not us.
Oh, it might be.
What? We're going to win the race.
Yeah. It's good night from me.
Well,
and it's good night from him. What did you say him and point to me for?